What is up, YouTube? We're going to be doing some zodiac sign readings today. I told you guys I was going to go live, so we are going live. Let me get a little piece of paper or something so I can write down some of these timestamps. So when I'm done, we have the timestamps finished. I'm going to start with the earth signs because I did Taurus. So we're going to do Virgo, then Capricorn, and then I will go into the water signs and then the air signs. Okay. So we're going to do Virgo first. Okay. So we're going to start that at the 1 minute mark. Cool. Okay. So keep in mind, these are general, they are timeless. If you're new to my channel, my name's Jordyn. I am a master Reiki practitioner. I also do personal tarot readings. So if you want a personal tarot reading, go ahead, book it down below through my website in the description box. All the tarot decks I use are going to be linked down there as well. So if you want to purchase any of them, you can go ahead and do that. None of it's sponsored or anything. So it's just so you guys can see what I use and get it for yourself. But other than that, like, share, subscribe, give this video a thumbs up. It does help the channel grow. I'd greatly appreciate it. The chat box is open, so if you want to chit chat, ask questions, go ahead, feel free to do so. If you're catching me live, that is. If not, put it in the comments, then I'll comment back to you later or something, you know? But let's go ahead and check it out. So Virgo, let's get into it. Virgo. What do I want to use for Virgo? I heard corny. Okay, so let's do Tarot Wonderland. Okay, for Virgo. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter for Virgo, please. Show me what I most need to see for Virgo. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. For Virgo. Show me what I most need to see for Virgo. So we have the Chariot. I just heard steadfast. I feel like this is like someone with their eye on the prize, like really wanting to get somewhere. But at the same time, I feel like there's another person involved. And it's kind of like, I can't do it because it's not like you're waiting on them. I feel like you don't want to admit you're waiting on them is more so how I want to say this. Like, I am kind of waiting on them, but I know I don't really need to be waiting on them is really what it feels like. So let's get into it for Virgo. What else do we have for Virgo? Show me what else we need to see for Virgo, please, Spirit. Okay, then we have the Queen of Swords and the World in reverse. Yeah, you know that you're supposed to do this on your own. And whatever this old cycle you have with this other person involved, it's time to close that out, right? World in reverse. It's like holding on to something that is no longer necessary. It's attachment. You're very aware of this. You're very aware. It doesn't feel bad though. It doesn't feel bad. It's kind of like, the best way I can explain it is kind of like, I really want to go and hang out with this friend, but I haven't hung out with this friend in like a year. And I'm really struggling to just admit to myself that we're not really friends anymore. And that's okay. And it's not because something happened. We just kind of grew apart. It's kind of something like that, to that sense. And it could be something as significant on the other end of the spectrum of, it's time for me to end this relationship and take this job I just got offered. And I just need to move out of state by myself and break up with this person, right? It could be either end of that spectrum, but it's this deep knowing of somebody needs to be left behind. And it's not because something went down. It doesn't feel like something went down. It's just this knowing of, it's time for this to end, regardless of what happened between you two or not. You know, you're very intuitive. I like this. It has a very like scorpionic vibe to it, but you're Virgo. Yeah, Page of Pentacles. You're building a new foundation for yourself. For yourself. I like this. But it's kind of like, can I take them with me? Can I sneak them into this bag? Like, can I do that? Come on, universe, like just throw me a bone. And they're like, no, you need space for all these other goodies that are going to pop up in the next 3 cards. And you're like, oh, fine. What else do we have for Virgo? Strength in reverse. So there's some insecurities about moving into this next cycle. I was going to say going it alone, but it's not that. You're not scared to do this alone. Yeah, Ace of Swords. Because you know it's meant for you. You know it's your truth. You know you're actually coming into alignment with something. You got one more. Yeah, Queen of Pentacles. And then the Knight of Cups. Very nice. Very, very nice. Okay, bottom of the deck. What do we have? Justice. The balance. You're coming into balance with your masculine and feminine is more so what it feels like. It feels like some of you it's setting boundaries with people, setting boundaries in the sense of learning to honor yourself and the things that you want to do in your reality, in your life. Others of you it's setting boundaries in regards to saying no when people are kind of pushing you, right? Justice. Yeah, because underneath that, we have the King of Swords in reverse. So there's the true pair. There's the person you're cutting out. Underneath that King of Swords is the Four of Wands in reverse, followed by the Tower in reverse. So there's the person you're leaving behind, right? So toodaloo. No more of them. Because you already know that they're that world in reverse. They're that old cycle that has to go. Okay. I like it. I like it. I like it because you're making space for the things that you want to invest in, the things that mean something on the emotional level to you. Because you're this Queen of Pentacles, but you're also this Knight of Cups. It's kind of like these are the things that I truly, deeply care for that mostly resonate with my truth, right? Ace of Swords. That are going to help me find balance, find peace, and find clarity in my reality. Authenticity. Really nice. Really, really nice. Okay, let's clarify. I heard suddenly. Okay. I'm really torn between doing something very like galactic. When I say galactic, it's like a higher consciousness kind of deck and something very blunt. Like so blunt would be rider weight. I kind of really want to do like a galactic deck for you, honestly. And that would be like the Star Child Tarot. This has like Akashic records and stuff like that. It has like additional cards outside of the traditional rider weight. And that tells me that this might be you closing out a lot of karmic cycles, things that would be not necessarily like ancestral patterns from past lives, but it could also be like childhood wounding that you're closing out or things that you've just inherently learned. Okay, so just saying. Let's try to shuffle this deck of cards with my itty bitty hands. I hope you guys are having a good day. Okay, let's see what's going on with the Chariot. Strength in reverse. Okay, so here's the hesitancy. The hesitancy to move forward, to step into this new direction where your soul's actually, it's almost like pulling you. Like, I know I really should be doing this. And again, this is for multiple Virgo placements, right? So Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. Let's look at this Queen of Swords. I've heard knowledge is wisdom. We have the Queen of Cups. Okay, so your head and your heart are actually on the same page here. And it's not that your head and your heart are on the same page in regards to wanting to pursue this opportunity. It's not that you're disconnected from this person. It's not, and some of you may be, because it's going to be different for everybody because it's a general reading. But with the Knight of Swords, there's Akashic records, right? Like I said, I brought that up because I had a feeling it was going to come out. Akashic records in reverse. It's like this deep knowing that there's a need to address in Page of Pentacles, the Page of Crystals in this deck. Page of Pentacles in reverse is my self-reflector card. So it's reflecting on past learned habits or past learned behaviors, things that we've inherited or things that we know consciously are just not in true alignment, right? The Knight of Swords is that very abrupt or defensive energy. It's a combative energy. And this individual might have brought that out in you and you realize that you might have been acting in a way that just wasn't your most authentic self. And it's kind of like, I need to cut this person out, this situation out. Hey, how are you? And it's time to be more aligned with who you want to be. And that's awesome. It's just these sudden realizations. And these are going to start coming in the closer we get to our node shifting into Taurus and Scorpio, because that's earth and water energy. And we're coming out of that fire and air energy of Gemini and Sagittarius. Okay, so earth and water is very grounded, very stable. It's about cementing lessons. Okay. So it's about cementing our most authentic self. It's about really digging up the gross things that we might not like and saying, okay, I'll accept this about myself, and I'll make the changes that I want to make to be who I choose to be moving forward for myself. Okay, let's look at the world. So these are going to be the things that you're releasing, right? Ace of Wands. So closing out one cycle, stepping into the new. Ace of Wands are indicative of soul energy too, though. So soul, right? Your most authentic self, and it has the flowers on it. So, right? Flourishing into who you choose to be. I like that. And I like the circles around it, right? Unity consciousness, things like that. Realizing that we're all connected. Everything's pretty much a mirror or a projection. Understanding that the relationships and the people that we bring into our life are there to teach us lessons, and as we are to teach them lessons. Okay. Let's look at this Page of Pentacles energy. Ooh, holy moly. Ace of Cups. Yeah. You're having like a very big like aha moment of, I want to break down these aspects of myself and start really caring for me instead of caring for all the people around me. Instead of giving so much time and so much energy to these tasks and these people and these to-do lists, it's time for me to make myself a priority. And you're realizing that's what's going to give you the stable foundation that you've been so craving and so like high stress, high anxiety over. It's, you know what, this stability is going to come when I feel stable, when I feel in love with myself. So that's what you're going to. Okay, so let's see what you're realizing about these insecurities, because these are what's rooted in those past lives or those past learned habits, okay? That's Strength in reverse, because that's the card that came out twice, and that's what's been stopping you from moving forward, the Chariot, right, on the soul's path. So that's the lesson, right? Overcoming these blockages or limiting beliefs. 10 of Wands, right? So there's that cycle, the 10, the completion. And the Queen of Cups, right? So there you are, and 5 of Crystals. Okay, so it was a scarcity mindset. The 5 of Pentacles, 5 of Crystals in this deck, is a card of limiting beliefs, but it's also, when you have a scarcity mindset, it's a lack mentality, right? It's getting out of that lack mentality, realizing that was creating a lot of burden, a lot of heaviness, and you're realizing to nurture yourself, realizing to give those things to you and not to try to search or grasp it externally, okay? Let's look at this Ace of Swords. The Hierophant in reverse, it's throwing out the rule book. You're breaking down the old version of yourself. The Hierophant is the teacher, but it's also contracts. You're breaking the old contract you made for yourself, right? So it's kind of like, damn, why did I set this benchmark for myself? Or why did I think I had to be this way? Or why did I think I had to meet this expectation? Realizing that that didn't align with who you really wanted to be. You're removing the chains that you placed around yourself and allowing yourself more freedom to explore the possibilities of who you could be if you wanted to be more authentic with you, right? It's a lot of Uranus energy, a lot of Taurus too. And Uranus is in Taurus right now. Let's look at the Queen of Pentacles. And we're having that lunar eclipse in Taurus on Friday. Queen of Pentacles, 10 of Cups in reverse, and the Magician in reverse. Okay, so you're recognizing that this sense of stability, feeling grounded, and enjoying your life, true enjoyment, true emotional fulfillment, is going to come when you choose to have that faith in your personal power, right? The Magician is the card of personal power, manifestation, creation. It's also, for me as a reader, the divine masculine energy. And masculine energy is what brings things into the tangible, because our feminine is the Empress, right? We can sit all day and we can think and marinate and all these thoughts of what we want to bring into the real world, the physical world. But if we're not taking action on it, We can't sit there and just wait for the universe to pour it into our lap, right? So that action could be asking for help. It could be starting that business, starting that relationship, speaking up, learning to be vulnerable, right? Educating yourself. But this Queen of Pentacles, the feminine aspect of you, has all these ideas on how to be stable, but is not embodying that personal power or lacking that emotional stability or support in oneself, right? Security in oneself to act on it, to actually start creating it. And you're recognizing that, which is why you're slowly turning into this Knight of Cups. Like, okay, it's time for me to be vulnerable. It's time for me to start taking action, to start taking steps and moving towards the things that truly resonate with me on an emotional level instead of just hoping and wishing for them. And 2 steps forward, 3 steps back, right? You're letting go of a lot of the fear, a lot of the overthinking, which is really good. Tell me more about this Knight of Cups. I feel like somebody's going to come in and help you with this, kind of give you a little nudge outside your comfort zone. Okay. Yeah, so we have the King of Cups, Justice. There's your nudge, because you're going to be very resistant to that. This King of Cups, the person who's coming in and being like, okay, I'm going to try and give you some emotion, some affection, some nurturing. And then we have the Star in reverse and the 2 of Crystals in reverse. There's the resistance, right? In divine time, there's this masculine energy coming to push you to open up, to create, to pursue the things that you want to invest in, you want to start having. And it could even be your own masculine energy as well, right? Really struggling to step outside your comfort zone. And it's going to be released with the 2 of Pentacles in reverse. That's going to be dropped, that resistance. But there is going to be kind of like this hesitance to really pursue this. But in time, you'll come into balance, right? With the Justice card there. Because its intention is to bring you stability, is to bring you back into alignment. So let's look at Justice in your overall. 2 of Swords. Yeah, the 2 of Swords is, this is what you don't see coming, right? 2 of Swords is indicative of choices. It's indicative of the crossroads. It's also the blindfold and the closed heart space. This is the closed heart space of your masculine energy, right? The fear of, what if I fail, right? What if I take action on this and it doesn't work out, right? The inadequacy, that scarcity mindset. It's time to open up your heart to those possibilities. And ask yourself, where is this limiting belief rooted in? Where did it come from? Why is it there? Is it true? Why do I believe that? Right? Because it's not like we can call up that parent or authority figure or wherever that limiting belief came from and be like, yo, homie, can you take this out of my brain? It does not work that way. Once it's in there, it's our job to take it out, sadly, but that's where that personal power will start rooting from, because you're going to realize how amazing it is to start healing yourself, right? Let's look at Justice. Let's get one more. 6 of Crystals. Beautiful. And there's that balance, that equal exchange of energy, because you're going to start co-creating with the universe. You're going to start realizing that once I start putting this energy of positivity and healing and grace and gratitude out into the world, those things that I'm hoping to manifest in the material are going to start trickling in. Really, really nice. Really, really nice. Bottom of the deck is the 5 of Wands. It's the card of determination. Underneath that is the Devil in reverse. Yeah. Followed by Judgment, awakening. Really, really nice. Okay, so it's a part of your path to slowly release the devil, right? Slowly release the ego. We don't have the death of the ego here on this channel, because the ego is a very healthy thing. It's basically meant to protect you. There's just a time and a place to use it, but you're releasing the sabotaging aspects of the ego that stop you from moving in the direction of things you really want to pursue, right? Because you're determined to overcome those fears, because it's part of your path, awakening, right? Raising your consciousness. Very nice. I'm happy we used this deck. I'm very happy we did. Virgo, this is what I have for you. Yay! Okay, on to the next one. Let's do Capricorn. Capricorn, y'all been getting your ish rocked lately. I'm a Capricorn rising, so I feel you. I feels you. Okay. That was the Virgos. Why does it smell like peppermint in here? Oh, I have those essential oils going. I was like, why does it smell like peppermint all of a sudden? Essential oils. I have not done Libra yet. I planned on doing these earth signs and then the water signs and then the air signs, maybe. Depending on my time, because I do have some appointments later on today. So we'll see. We will see if I get to Libra. Because I'm a Libra sun, so you know what I'm saying? I love me some Libra readings. Let's do Capricorn. What deck did you use for Virgo? It was beautiful. That was the Star Child Tarot. It was by the same author of Starseed Oracle. Yes, Star Child Tarot. Sorry, it's a little blurry. But that is the tarot deck I used. Yeah. No problemo. Okay, let's check out Capricorn. Capricorns. Let's buckle up, Buttercup. Okay, Grand Lux Tarot. Capricorn, I like when I'm like in Capricorn energy because I'm a Capricorn rising, but sometimes when I do Capricorn readings, like the energy can be like really, really, okay, I'm ready to get stuff done, or it can be like, where am I in this world right now? You know, like Capricorns are very like, I either feel on top of the world and ready to produce and create, or I feel a little bit lost right now. I'm not going to admit that, but you're going to see that, but I'm not going to tell you that. It's kind of what it feels like. It feels pretty good right now, so I like that. Okay, show me what I most need to see for Capricorn. Okay, I just heard the shakeup. Show me what I most need to see for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising. Ooh, okay. Oh, thank you so much. I love that. Because that makes me just so excited to come back. Honestly, I get hesitant to go live on YouTube, guys. I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm gonna be honest. YouTube's a scary place. It's a scary place. And it was 2222 when I said that. So thanks. You guys just made my heart happy. You did. Yeah, strength in the Two of Cups, Capricorn, the shakeup. So, and this made my stomach warm, like my solar plexus. You got an awakening going on. I'm just gonna tell you, we got an awakening going on. let's just talk about it like it's because we're going through this together. Yeah, this is. Oh golly. Okay. Two of Cups is my card. Yep. And then you have the moon. It's like, surprise, surprise. You don't see it coming, but it's going to hit you like a freight train if you haven't felt it already. The moon. It's going to uncover the deepest things right now. It is. It's going to address your loyalty as well. With the moon, okay, I'm going to tell you guys a little tidbit here about the moon card, because a lot of people are like, the moon is like illusions and secrets and things like that. The moon also speaks to loyalty and the wild. Okay. That's why it has the two dogs on it. Did you know that? Just a little surprise. Because one dog is like the domestic dog and the other dog's the wild dog. So it speaks to your loyalty to things, but also your craving, your desire for freedom, and trying to find that balance between that, right? Because right now, Capricorns, we're kind of going through this time of being really pressured, especially with Uranus and how it's taking a toll on Capricorns, to be free, to find your stability within yourself and release yourself from the very structured day-to-day, going by the rules mentality, and learning to allow yourself to unravel to the world, to not fear judgment, to not fear criticism, and to just allow yourself to be all that you authentically are and come into alignment with the mold that you want, and have the strength to be that mold. Okay. And to be loyal and to be grounded and yet wild and free all in the same time. It's having that balance. Okay. I very rarely read the moon card that way, but I just wanted to kind of give you that little tidbit. Because it just came up that way. So I thought that was really cool. Let's keep going for Capricorn. I heard Sundance. And then you got the Three of Cups, and it's people dancing. I was like, why am I hearing Sundance? Okay. Yeah, Sundance. Okay, Three of Cups. Three of Cups is celebrate. Okay. This is a coming back together, though. And the word reconciliation didn't even come to mind. But yeah, the Three of Cups is about reconciliation. It doesn't feel like a reconciliation, though, because it doesn't feel like there was a fight. It just feels like reuniting with somebody who you haven't seen in a while. This could be a friend. It could be a social group. It could just be getting back out to hanging out with people that you used to be hanging out with after a long period of isolation. It just feels like coming back out into the world. It feels like having fun again. It doesn't, yeah, it feels like enjoying life again. Like coming out of the shadows. That's more so what it feels like. It doesn't feel, yeah, no, we're not reconciling with something or someone. If anything, it's a coming back to life. Hey, Chris, how are you? Yeah, I like this. I like this a lot. Let's get one more for Capricorn. Oh, wow. Okay. And here's the realization. So we have the Magician, you stepping into your personal power. Thank you so much. How do you, oh, I'm sorry if is it Tooth? I'm sorry if I don't pronounce any names right on here. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm really bad with pronouncing names, but thank you so much. I appreciate you. But with Capricorn, you got the Magician. The Magician is a very powerful manifestor, of course, right? Textbook tarot definition. But this is more so fully accepting and embodying your personal power, like really on a daily basis, no longer wavering in it, like really sitting in it and understanding that you are your own creator and allowing that to be a daily occurrence in your life. And finally putting the ego at bay, allowing it to take that back seat and no longer allowing it to take the front seat and control the conscious mind, right? And the realization is that it's been perpetuating that, having that ego present, because we don't do the death of the ego here, right? It's understanding that you control your thoughts, you can create your reality by controlling your thoughts and your emotions. And realizing that sitting in all that pain, sitting in all that old trauma was stopping you from being your authentic self, and you're finally surrendering that. You're finally letting that go. Oh, just saying that makes my throat chakra tight. And that tells me that a big chunk of the collective is really struggling to not accept that, but still work through some of these emotions, right? Still struggling to speak on that and release it. Ending overall energy for Capricorn. Yep, Three of Swords. There it is. The pain. So transmuting a lot of pain. Transmuting, like I said, it's an awakening. So it's kind of like a little mini dark night of the soul. The universe is like, yo, Capricorn, let's just work through some shit really quick so you can be your awesome bomb ass self. Cool? Okay, cool, bye. You know, like just calling you up, dropping a huge bomb. Here's some trauma. Let's work through it. On to the next. Let's be great again. That's really what it's doing right now. So I feel you. I love you. It's going to be fine. We're going to get through it one day at a time. Let's pick a tarot deck. Let's clarify with. Even though I don't really think we need to clarify much. Okay. Let's oh, Atlanta. Help me out. Should I do Witches Tarot? Witches Tarot or Spellcasters. I'm kind of tired of Spellcasters. I really don't want to do Witches Tarot. Let's do I want to do Revelations? Does anybody have a recommendation? I don't know. Yeah, we're gonna do Revelations. Okay. Okay. Okay, Capricorn. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it to it. Found you. Okay, Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. Some of you, this revolves around a father figure. A lot of this trauma. Others of you, it's social media, like bullying when you were younger. Because they actually just showed me like an Instagram handle. It said freak show. I don't know an Instagram handle like that. Okay, so let's look at the Three of Swords. Yeah, the Emperor. Okay, Emperor. Emperor is the father in tarot. There's a shutdown with this. There's an immediate shutdown with this. I heard, okay. I heard chokehold with this one, and release. Some of you, this might be literal. Others of you, this could just be not feeling that there was space to just speak on the things that you wanted to express. And just because it's father energy does not mean it has to be literal father. It could be just like authority figures or divine masculine energy in general, right? So just be mindful of that. Sorry, let me fix my messy bun to make it more messy. Let's look at this Three of Swords. Okay. Tell me more for Capricorn about this Three of Swords. I need to get cross-legged. I just need to get like grounded again. And it's hot in here now. Okay. Show me what else I need to see about this Emperor. Ten of Pentacles and the Lovers. Yeah, so this was a family dynamic. Because the Ten of Pentacles is family, it's long-term commitments, it's stability, it's solid foundations. And with the Lovers there, it was a very divine soulmate connection. It doesn't feel like there was genuine malicious intent here. But there's a lot of heartache. There's just a lot of heartache. There's a lot of pain around this. I feel like this was the desire to have a stable home, a desire to have stable relationships. It kind of feels like the letdown, like I didn't get this. This is what I wanted, and this is why I have pain, is because all I wanted was stability, safety, security, and to feel love, to feel genuine connection, to feel cared for, and it's lacking. It's lacking. So let's look at strength. Judgment in reverse. Okay. I searched shadow. Oh, that's funny. Strength. With judgment in reverse, I heard Sorrowland with this. Sorrowland. Sorry, for some reason I felt like somebody was like they didn't hear me. Hello, how are you? I feel like I haven't seen you in forever. This is almost fear of making the decision to walk away from this for some reason, to walk away from this way of being. It's kind of like building up the courage to do it, but it requires the need to address it, right? We have the King of Cups in reverse, the Six of Cups, the Five of Swords. I'm not going to take the rest of these because it's just going to be too many cards. There was 6 cards. Okay, King of Cups in reverse. Yeah, this is emotional immaturity. The person that you were involved with was emotionally immature, and that's the Six of Cups. That's a soulmate from the past. And the Five of Swords in reverse. So left your head in a constant state of like inner conflict. Okay, so What's that phrase? Oh, it was so quick what I just heard. What was that phrase? Mental warfare. Mental warfare. Okay? Like wondering if you were the problem or not. Okay? Let's look at the Two of Cups. No, this person was doing a lot of projecting. And you're realizing that. Let's look at the Two of Cups for Capricorn. Capricorn, you're going through a big old awakening, basically, is really what this feels like. An emotional integration. Okay. Then we have the Fool in reverse, the King of Pentacles in reverse, and the Queen of Cups in reverse. Okay, so it was a true pair. I'm not going to take the rest of those because they're face down. It was a true pair with the King of Cups and the Queen of Cups. Doesn't mean that you have to be like partners. It could have been like a parent and a child, or best friends, or a coach and its player, or, you know, it just has to be somebody significant in your life. And the King of Pentacles in reverse, again, is a mini Emperor energy to me. So it's just validation for me as a reader that it was a authority figure of some sort or a provider of some sort. With the Fool in reverse, this voice in the head has hindered the feminine energy, which Capricorn, I believe, is you, from really feeling that their heart space could be open to stepping into opportunities, emotional opportunities with people. Okay. The Two of Cups, that's you coming into alignment because you're having this realization, right? Like, oh, this is what's been stopping me, and I can now heal that. Because in order to heal trauma, the first step is that awareness of it. And this is you coming into awareness. Now, let's look at the Moon. It's almost like the things that you've been holding on to versus that freedom from the chains, right? What do we got here? Knight of Wands. Yeah, so there's your passion, your pursuit. Three of Pentacles, and you rebuilding your foundation. Yeah, because the Three of Pentacles is the card of rebuilding for me as a reader. Yes, it means collaboration too, but in some decks it only has one person, and to me it's a foundation. It's a very solid foundation. You're becoming very, very passionate about rebuilding something for yourself because it means something to you. Yeah, Five of Pentacles. You're releasing the limiting beliefs that have been instilled from this dynamic because you're realizing that they were not your beliefs. They were somebody else's that were imprinted in your consciousness because they were projected onto you when your ego was being developed, or when you were young, or when you were impressionable. And you're realizing that's not me. It's not me. It's something that I absorbed like a sponge. And you know what? I'm going to squeeze that shit out now because I'm an adult and I'm going to take control of my mind and my thoughts and all that jazz, right? Beautiful. I like it. I'm a fan. Stan. So let's look at this Three of Cups. Let's look at this rejoicing. This feels more so like that breaking free. It feels more so like that, and almost like calling people back into your life that allowed you to feel happy, that allowed you to feel just more yourself. It's almost like these people got pushed away as you sunk back into this old way of thinking and feeling, when the universe was like, hey, we have to address these things, so we're going to make you feel like this again for a little bit so you can become aware of this trauma. Let's look at this Three of Cups. Yeah, the Hierophant. It's a lesson. It's also contracts and relationships, long-term commitments. Really nice. Okay, the Two of Wands in reverse. You've chosen a path. You've chosen the path. You've chosen the path to your happiness. You've chosen the path with people that bring you joy. You've chosen to align with things that are actually worth your happiness, your time, your investment. You've chosen the things that are for you versus doing things to fit a mold to please other people. Because now you're embodying your personal power, which is nice. It's releasing a lot of fear. Yeah, there you go. Releasing the chains. Eight of Swords in reverse. Beautiful. And it literally is somebody wrapped in chains in this particular deck, which is crazy. Yep, releasing the chains. And that's why you step into this very powerful magician energy. The magician is also one in tarot, so it's the new beginning. Three of Wands in reverse. You might have had two different paths you could have taken, and I feel as if you turned one down to start walking one that you chose to create on your own. So I'll use myself as an example because I'm a Capricorn rising, and this kind of actually makes sense in regards to my reality. So, for instance, like in regards to like my business, if you're part of my Patreon, you know that I'm changing how my Patreon's laid out. Like I could have continued things how my Patreon was going, but I'm choosing to rebuild it, to restructure it, to align with my authentic self versus fitting a mold that I thought was to please the collective, to please other people. I basically said, F that. I'm going to do what pleases me because this is what I think is best for myself, for the collective, for my happiness, for my Three of Cups, for my magician energy, right? And in turn, it was being fully supported by the universe, by the collective, by the people who fully supported my path and my purpose, right? You're realizing that. You're realizing, wow, I was binding myself to a path that really was what I thought was going to please other people, and it wasn't truly pleasing myself. You get it? Very rarely do these readings actually resonate with me, but I was like, wow, this kind of does. So there's kind of an example of that. Okay? Yeah. Page of Swords, bottom of the deck. You're realizing aspects of your truth. Very, very nice. Let's look at the Ten of Swords in reverse. What's going on here? There's a bunch of cards flipped upside down. Let's look at this Ten of Swords in reverse. Let's see what this old cycle was. Watch it be people pleasing. You have the Tower in reverse. I'm not going to take that big old stack. And you have the Ten of Wands in reverse. The burden, right? Letting the burdens, the heaviness, the expectations, the calibers, the things that you set for yourself and things that you think you have to feel obligated to fulfill, right? Letting that all fall away. Life doesn't have to be difficult. Life doesn't have to be hard. Realizing that life can be easy. Life can be fun. If I choose to, right? Switching that perspective, switching script. Let's look at the Ace of Swords in reverse. Two of Cups in reverse. Yeah, because you weren't aligned with your authentic truth. The Two of Cups is a card of alignment for me as a reader. You're realizing that you thought you were in alignment, but you really weren't. Ace of Swords in reverse. Yeah, this isn't me. What the fuck am I doing? This isn't me. Why am I doing this shit? Why am I doing this to myself? Why am I acting like I'm not gonna, like, why do I act like I'm gonna stop cursing? Y'all know I'm never gonna stop cursing. Why? I don't know, because I got a freaking trucker mouth. I'm like, here's what it is. Can't help it, sorry. Well, I could help it if I really wanted to, but I don't really want to because I'm still a lady, still an awesome lady. Let's look at Four of Pentacles. It's stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, here's what it is. No, man down. Hot tamales. Then you have a Queen of Wands and the Ace of Pentacles in reverse. What do we got down here? What do we got down here? Eight of Cups, Two of Pentacles, Nine of Pentacles in reverse. Okay. What we're releasing is the inconsistency, right? The wavering in your personal power. So this Eight of Cups, it's almost like running from your own potential, right? Eight of Cups and the Two of Pentacles and the Nine of Pentacles, running away from your own potential out of the fear that you're not going to be enough, right? Because you want the Ace of Pentacles, you're staring at it, you're like, wow, it's so shiny and it's so pretty and I want it. You're finally letting go of this thought process, this way of being. This is what you're surrendering. Because you're realizing that you deserve to have all of it, right? Seven of Cups, your hope and wish fulfillment. Sorry, not your hope and wish fulfillment, but like your daydreams. Hope and wish fulfillment is the Nine of Cups. That's so weird that I said that. It's really weird I said that. It's like a psychic slip almost kind of thing. The Seven of Cups is kind of like the daydream card. It's kind of like the things that you're manifesting, like you're trying to think into existence. And then underneath that, you have the Death card, right? The transformation. So there's the end of your awakening, right? So it's time to start thinking what you want to bring into your reality. Start speaking it into existence. Because the Chariot's underneath. It's waiting to come in. It's trying to head your way. But we have to integrate all these emotions, all these things right now. Okay, Capricorn, this is what I have for you. I hope you guys enjoyed your reading. And I forgot to write the timestamp for Capricorn, but I think it was around like the 19-minute mark. I think. But let's go ahead and do Cancer. Let's do a Cancer reading. Let's do a Cancer reading. I got a lot of Cancer people in my life. I do. My mother, my honey. I got a lot of people in my reality that are Cancers. And I got a lot of Scorpio in my chart too. That was a crazy reading, Capricorn. Just cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. Cuckoo. Cocoa Puffs. Let's see. A squeaky chair, that's for sure. Let me check the time. 3 o'clock. Okay, so I'm probably only going to get through like 2 more readings, honestly, because I do just long readings. I really can't help it. Like, they're usually like 15 to 20 minutes long. And I have an appointment at 4 o'clock, so kind of got to give myself a little bit of downtime. Speak of the devil, give me 2 seconds. Hey, honey, I just mentioned on YouTube Live that you're a Cancer, and I'm about to do the Cancer reading. Say hi to YouTube. Yeah. He says, hey, YouTube. Okay, well, I'm on YouTube Live right now, so I kind of got to hang up because I'm working. Okay, I love you. Okay, bye. Okay, Cancer. Let's get into it. It's like I manifested him. That's funny. Okay. I need a cough drop. My throat's been healing me. Okay. Show me what I must need to see for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. Show me what I must need to see for, timestamp. 46:45. Okay. Show me what I must need to see for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. Okay. Getting rid of social groups. Show me what I need to see. Whoa. Okay, guys. Cancer's got a lot to say. What else do we have for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter? Spirit, angels, and guides. What messages do we have for Cancer? King of Pentacles in reverse. I heard strangeness. I kind of feel like this is somebody trying to creep into this person's energy, whether this be you or somebody around you. Whether it be you trying to creep into somebody's energy or somebody trying to creep into your energy. I feel like this is somebody like trying to come toward me. And I'm embodying Cancer energy. So I feel like this is somebody coming toward you. Okay. I don't like this. And I kind of feel like they're seeking something from you and they're lying about it. I don't like this. I don't like this. What else do we have for Cancer? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. Yeah, Chariot in reverse. I just heard it's not the way. It's not the way. I don't like this. Okay. Yeah, Ten of Swords. I told you it's not the way. I tried to tell you. I told you twice. It's not the way. It's not the way. And then Ten of Swords. You just couldn't listen to me, could you? I tried to tell you. Like, just don't go there. Do not pass go. You ain't going to get $200. Don't open that door. There's going to be a behind it. And you, all you wanted. Okay. Emperor in reverse. Ten of Pentacles. This is what you're going to miss out on if you open up that door. If you try and collect $200. Nah. Nope. This kind of feels like false promises. I don't like this. I don't like this. I don't like this. This makes me very uncomfortable. Yeah, Nine of Pentacles in reverse. No, this person, it's like a desperate energy. It's kind of like, don't leave me. Don't do this. No. whether it's a friend or a boss or a coworker, like, or an old partner, like, yep, nope, because whatever they're offering you is a load of bull bukkake. Okay, okay, just letting you know. Let's do retrospective tarot. So I feel like somebody needs a new perspective. Just kidding. Oh, hot damn. There was a card over here that needs to be here. Okay. Okay. Whoop. Let's see what's going on here. Let's see what's going on here. There's a hesitance though to like walk away from whatever this is, because I feel like you do walk away from it. As hard as it is for you, you obviously are like, whatever it is, it's going to create an ending and it's going to be a little painful. Whether you're leaving friendships or leaving a job or leaving a relationship, it's going to be painful, but it's slowly going to help you transform into this emperor and push you towards stability. But this person, no, whatever it's almost like bribery. It feels like bribery. Like, don't go, I'll do this for you, or don't leave me because I need you. And it's like manipulation. I don't like it. I don't like it. Like, makes me want to spit. Like, look, get that ugly taste out of my mouth, you know. Let's look at this Three of Cups in reverse. Well, okay then. The Fool. Hey, I'm Cancer. I have a new beginning I'm trying to pursue. So, Hierophant in reverse, I need to end this contract, aka this relationship or dynamic or job that I'm taking part in with you. Knight of Wands, the Chaser. No, don't go. Don't leave me. You can't do that. I can make it right. Justice. It's like I have voices in my head that tell me these things. Oh, that's so funny. You know, for a long time I thought it was crazy until I found tarot. And I'm like, wow, that's what this is. Let's look at the King of Pentacles. Y'all are just really chit-chatty today. Really want to talk, huh? Eight of Wands and the Five of Cups in reverse. Okay. They're like, I will do anything for this to move forward. Like, I will do anything. Like my connection to my internet. Am I still streaming? Can somebody type that they can see the stream still? Because it said my internet was not stable. So, before I continue with the reading, I just want to know that we're good. Okay, cool. Thank you. Okay, so even though they're a King of Pentacles, they're in reverse. They're not grounded. They're really good salesmen. They can sell you on the fact that they're a salesman, but it doesn't mean that they're going to deliver. You understand what I'm saying? They're going to sell you, but they ain't going to offer what they're actually promising you. Okay? I don't like it. They're going to say what it needs to be said to make you feel comfortable, to help you mourn the emotions that you're going through, right? Like the feeling of like, it's kind of like when you're breaking up with somebody, like, oh, wait, I can't do this anymore. Like, it's so hard. No, it's okay. Like, we're going to get through this. Like, I'm here for you. And we don't have to end this. Everything's going to be fine. You promise, like, you're not going to do that again. You're not, no, I would never do that to you. Like, come here. And then they hug you and you're like, and you feel great and everything's great for like 2 or 3 weeks. And then like, shit hits the fan again. Same old stuff, right? Same old stuff. They sold you. They're going to try and sell you. Let's look at the Chariot. Move in a new direction for yourself. You're going to get new friends. You're going to have new social groups. You're going to celebrate. You're going to have a new life. It's time for your path to change directions. And you know that. You know that. You know that. You know that. because you wouldn't be like contemplating leaving these people or this person or this job or whatever it is behind if you didn't know deep down that it was actually going to benefit you. Because something in you is kind of like, hey, come this direction because I'm healthy and stable and secure, and it's the Taurus and Scorpio node switching. You know, hello, how you doing, Sheldon? Nice to see you. Thanks, guys, for letting me know I'm still live. Appreciate that. Because my internet is poopy, super poopy, but I'm grateful for it. Yeah, 10 of Swords, 10 of Cups in reverse. It's going to be painful because if you're leaving behind like a place of work that you absolutely love, but it's just like not working for you anymore, or you're leaving behind a bunch of friends that you love, but you're like, yo, y'all are toxic and I just can't be around you anymore because you're killing my vibe when it comes to like my money and my health and my mental health and my spirituality and just all the things I'm trying to manifest in my life. Your low frequency is really effing with my high frequency I'm trying to maintain. So I got to skirt over here, you know? So, yep. It's going to be painful. You're going to be mourning that loss, and that's okay. That's okay. Ace of Wands in reverse. You're going to go through this mourning of this loss because you're slowly going to be integrating into this new cycle. Ace of Wands. Ace of Wands. You're hesitating though. You're really hesitating taking this new opportunity, stepping into this new cycle because it's hard for you to let go of this. Let's look at that Emperor in reverse. Chariot in reverse. Yeah. What's delaying you in taking this chariot, this movement forward, having all this happiness, all this abundance, this celebration, is you and your fear of bringing all of this change into the actual material realm. And once you bring it into the material realm, though, it's actually going to be a 10 of Pentacles. It is going to be a 10 of Pentacles, which is stability. It's money. It's long-term commitments. It's contracts, right? It's family. It's abundance. It's financial freedom. Let's look at the 10 of Pentacles. The World and the Four of Wands. Yep, there's your brand new cycle, and it's stable. The Four of Wands is something stable. It lasts the test of time. You cannot shake it. It is 4 posts in the ground. It is stable foundation. It's marriage. It's commitments. It's contracts. It's basically like a mini 10 of Pentacles. So it's just validation that you have a very stable new cycle coming your way. And it's meant for you. It's all yours. So take it, bask in it, love it, appreciate it, be grateful for it, because you can have it. Down. You're running from it. 8 of Cups in reverse. Stop. Stop overthinking it. Stop being scared of it. It's okay. Stop doubting it. Stop it. Stop it. Before I reach this camera and stop you silly. Stop with love, right? Let's look at the 9 of Pentacles. Why is the 9 of Pentacles here? The 9 of Pentacles in reverse is someone who second guesses themselves a lot. It's also a lot of insecurity. Yeah, 2 of Wands. Decisions. What do I want to do? Do I want to take that door? Do I want to take that door? Do I want to pick that nostril or do I want to pick that nostril? No. Stop. Stop it. Quit. You already know. You already know. I'll take you. High Priestess. You're creating a lot of illusion and distortion in your own mind. King of Wands in reverse. Out of your own fear of if you're going to be capable of creating all of this into the material realm. Bottom of the deck is the Knight of Pentacles in reverse. More hesitance, right? The Knight of Pentacles is the most practical, stable, grounded knight of all the knights. They take very slow, methodical action towards their goals. They do. But in reverse, it's someone who's very hesitant to take action on things that they want to create. Don't be hesitant. Don't be hesitant. You have everything you need. And you're so fully supported. And you're going to have such a stable, beautiful foundation if you just have faith that it is going to be different when you allow this new cycle to unfold, but it's going to be rewarding. And yeah, you might have to say goodbye to some friends or coworkers or loved ones, but it's going to allow you to feel stable and grounded and safe in your reality, in your new world. Okay. Cancer, this is what I have for you. I hope you guys enjoyed this reading. How much time do I have? I think I'm going to stop with these 3 today, and I will do some more later on tonight or tomorrow because I have a reading in a little bit that I got to get ready for. And yeah, I love you guys. Thank you for watching, hanging out with me, and I will see y'all next time.